Hey, what's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back. And my girls will be here with me shortly, but you got the diva here for right now. So I just want you to go ahead and strap on in, and we will get right to it. We are discussing. This is Game of Thrones season 2, episode 2. So this is the Nightlands, and this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed the episode. I thought that it was way better than the first one. We're getting somewhere, right? So yeah, so we're starting over at season 2, and yeah, let's get into it, you guys. I had a trivia that I was going to do early before I started discussing it, but since the girls aren't here just yet, I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know, we have to improvise. How about we just go over, why don't y'all make sure y'all tell me if y'all can hear me and see me. Shout your city out so I can give you a shout out. I got Damian Robinson. Thank you so much for your cash app. That was so sweet before it even started. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You see, I'm late, right? I ain't even put no lip gloss on. I got these lashes on, baby. That is all that matters. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go over and kind of recap what happened in episode 1. Just waiting for the girls to come on into the building. And, you know, because I was a little out of it last week, I'm sorry. But I'm back on track, and we are going to get it popping, right? So, episode 1, is this music distracting you? You know what? Let me turn it off because it's distracting me. Okay, so not that, you know, you don't matter, but it was kind of distracting me. Okay, so yes, episode 1, we were getting to the place, so it was a tonal shift. Everything was different. Different people were in charge. It is a totally different landscape. And so we see that Tyrion was named Hand of the King. And that is because we got the little boy king there. So there's that. So that was a good move on Tywin's part to put Tyrion in place. Even and you know, Cersei, she was not having it. She wasn't having it. Then we get to see Arya. She escapes King's Landing, and her and Gendry go off. And this is initiated because Stannis has sent out this letter to let everybody know in the realm, everybody, that Joffrey is born of incest. So the jig is up. The bag is, we're here. So everybody knows. So then Joffrey puts into motion this thing to kill all of Robert's bastards because they have more of a claim than he has to the throne. So he's trying to protect his throne. And so that's where we were going with that. And so that turned into a whole melee. Hey, Owen. Hey, Montana Max. Hey, Support Gaming. I'm just going over episode 1 while I wait for my girls to get here. I saw Moochie. She was backstage for a minute, then she left, but that's okay. I'm still recapping. So I think I gave episode 1 of season 2. I think I gave it a 7.5, maybe an 8. It's different. It's different. We met Stannis. Stannis came into the picture or whatever. I think it was a little lackluster. I thought it would be a little bit more in hindsight because of the way they kind of talked him up. And in this episode, we get to see him a little bit more. And so with that, Moochie's here. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that trivia because the trivia is fun. And the trivia is actually on season 1 of Game of Thrones. So we're gonna go ahead and do a trivia on season 1 of Game of Thrones. So without further ado, here's Moochie.
Hi everybody. I'm sorry I'm late.
No problem. You know, it be like that. Hey Angela, hi darling. Yeah, so I got this little trivia, something we could do. It has to be short and sweet because we don't have that much time. So I'm hoping we can get through it because we got to go to Lamar's channel at 9:00. So I'm trying to hurry up and get through it. However, let's see.
Hey Owen.
Let's see how that works out. All right, Moochie, what you think about the you want to do some shout outs to let everybody
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start from the giddy up from the titty to the top. We got Damian Robinson. We got Montana Max. What up? We got Support Game in 2022. 2022. Angela Helper and Owen 662.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to share, but I'll do that in a second. I'm trying to figure out where I put this damn trivia at.
I didn't even put my earrings on. And I ain't do my lips.
Go ahead and do it.
Trying to figure out where I put this damn. I was running behind.
Where I go?
Why am I do my lips? Why am I talking twice?
That was me by accident.
It's okay. I had to make sure my phone is turned down before I go on YouTube to talk in the chat.
Share screen open. Okay. So I got it. Hold on, y'all. I got it. What you think about the episode, Moochie?
It's building up. We finding out how evil Cersei is.
Right.
She orchestrating stuff.
She is just that too. I'm like, girl. I don't understand. Oh shit. I got it. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That's because it's a PDF. Okay, my bad. Duh.
Look, I don't know. I have to do little things.
What you give it, Moochie? You give it a...
This episode, I give it a 7.5, almost an 8. Because I feel like it had you hanging on when you ready to go to the next episode. And that's why I give it that.
Okay. I thought it did a pretty good job building something. We're getting somewhere. All right, y'all. Real quick. It's loading. Okay, it's here. So, slide 1. What year did season 1 of Game of Thrones first premiere on TV?
I want to say 2009.
Okay, you say A. What y'all think in the chat? I might have a little Cash App giveaway for whoever gets the most correct. What y'all think in the chat? Moochie said A. And don't be looking it up.
Okay. Somebody probably looked it up.
Don't be looking it up. Y'all about as soon as
okay, we got a couple of A's. We got 1 C.
Okay, support gaming got it.
Okay, support gaming got it.
Okay. 2000.
I just thought it was 2009 for some reason.
I know. I put that up there just to since I'm in real estate school. Yeah, and since I'm in real estate school, we have all the multiple choice things, and so kind of do the process of elimination. Throw one in there that it can be So that's what I was doing with that. So next one. How many episodes are there in the first season? That's super easy. We're going to get into some harder ones. We're going to start out kind of easy. So this is easy. How many episodes are in the first season? We got
Okay, am I answering or are we going to wait for the people to answer?
Yeah, we'll wait for the people. Support gaming got number 1 right. All right. Angela got B. Okay. I don't see nobody with the right answer yet. Okay, support gaming. That's 2 for you. All right.
It was 22 episodes?
Oh, wait. No.
Oh, okay. He put D. Okay. 10.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell?
Somebody, that was for the last question.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I might got too much stuff queued up. Let me pull some of this stuff out. Yeah, I had too much queued up. All right, got my girl, Miss K, the birthday girl, is in the house.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. A struggle day.
All right, no problem. We're just doing this quick little trivia. This is on season 1 of Game of Thrones. Just want to throw a little something fun in there. So we're on number 2. Support Gaming was the first one to get 10 episodes right in the first season. And now we're about to get to a little difficult. What does Jorah Mormont tell Daenerys Targaryen that there's no word for in the Dothraki language? So what does she want to say that he said that there is no word for?
They playing or we playing?
They playing. I think we should know them all. We can kind of shout everybody out as they get the answers. As soon as I see one, I'm going to count down to like 5 or 10 because I don't want people to be looking.
Thank you, Owens.
All right. Angela, Miss Angela got the right answer.
Damn.
Angela. That's one for Angela. All right. Thank you. Yes. I see y'all. Hey, Danielle.
It's definitely not no.
Right. We know
it's like no.
Who was the first Stark direwolf to die? A, Ghost, B, Nymeria, C, Lady, or D, Shaggy Dog?
Here, Shaggy Dog.
All right. Who was the first direwolf
to what game been getting them all?
Yes, he is. That's because he is here for every one of our episodes. I do appreciate you, support gamer.
He getting them all. Okay, Angela got it too.
Yes, hey Angela. Hey Tim. Yes, Tim. Everybody smack those thumbs up. If you have to leave, that's fine. Make sure you hit the like button.
Sorry, hit that likety-like.
Free 99. Free 99. Oh, Damien, you didn't put Nymeria, did you? Okay, so we're going next. Who is the scepter that accompanies Arya and Sansa to King's Landing? Is it Eglain, Mordain, Unella, or none of these? Hey, Teddy Hive. Come on in with we doing the trivia. Who is the scepter that accompanies Arya and Sansa to King's Landing? Teddy Hive says none of these. Angela says none of these. That's okay, baby. We didn't even get started. We're just doing a little trivia. All right. I'm still looking for another letter because that is not correct. The answer is, in fact, up there, y'all. Take another stab at it. Okay, so since y'all didn't get it, I'm going to give it to the panelists. Miss K, what you got?
I was struggling, but I first said C, but then I said, no, I think it's B. I'm going to go with B.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Septa Mordain. Yes. It's Septa Mordain. Okay, y'all. See, I told you it was gonna get a little harder. Just a little. This is a little easy. What is the name of the brother of Daenerys Targaryen? He was killed in season 1. Everybody knows his name, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Y'all know his name. Is
I'm
it
not gonna say
Drogo?
anything.
Is it
Hey,
Drogo?
pretty girl.
Hey, pretty girl.
Is it Rhaegar? Is it Viserys? Or is it Aegon?
Targaryen.
Okay, we got support gaming. Okay. We support gaming. I'm about to have to time him out. He about to tear it up.
He's dominating the game tonight.
Right.
Now we know why we call him support gaming.
Right. Always supporting. Oh, right. Who's the one who gifted the dragon eggs to Daenerys Targaryen for her wedding to Khal Drogo? Was it A, Varys, B, Littlefinger, C, Illyrio, or D, King Robert? Okay. Hey, Samara. Yes. Hey, you guys.
Hey, Samara.
All right. Yes. Okay. So Danielle got that one first, right? Yeah. Oh no, Teddy Hive might have got that first.
Teddy.
Okay. And you was right behind. Danielle.
I almost blurted out the answer.
Yes, it is Illyrio. Correct, you guys.
My patas.
What was the name of Arya's dancing instructor? A, the Hound, B, Serial Pharrell, C, Sandor Clegane, or D, Shay? All right. Support.
Okay, I knew it was that too.
You know, support was gonna get that one. What y'all got? B. Okay, everybody. Okay, y'all doing good. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, so in which episode of season 1 does Ned Stark die? Is it A, episode 10, B, episode 7, C, episode 5, or D, episode 9?
It's moving fast too. They like
yeah, support gaming.
Damian Robinson, what is you talking?
I think he was talking about the other one. I think he was still answering the one before that.
Oh.
All right, yes, everybody got it. It was in the penultimate episode 9, where his head was chopped all the way off. Okay. And this is the very last one. What were the final words spoken by Sir Jorah Mormont to end season 1? A, my queen. B, blood of my blood. C, I beg you, do not do this. Or D, I will not let you do this. Do, 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 do. All right. I think I put a tricky one in there. Okay, I see people saying A and C. Any more guesses? It's not A and it's not C.
You giving it away, basically. Well, you give them 2 more options.
I mean, what they doing in the chat? So, you know what? I meant to pull up this clip so you guys would know that I was not faking, because I know, right? Support gaming, of course. Yes, it's blood of my blood.
He took too long. He probably looked it up.
Right.
Ain't nobody playing with you, boy.
Right.
Man,
yes,
sir. Sorry.
And you know, he's going to keep on saying that. That's like one of her sayings. Even when in episode 2, when she ran to the horse and the guy's head was chopped off, and she was like, he's blood of my blood, or whatever. So yeah, so that's just a saying or something that you know, I guess they just came up.
I don't know why he's saying it. I think that's like a it's a Dothraki thing, which is, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
And I'm like, why is he saying it? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
She's not Dothraki. She's, I don't know, whatever. You know how, so I guess some people, when they get with different cultures, they do what the, like I said, when in Rome, whatever. But she's not a Dothraki though. That's the only
Right,
thing.
right. But she's adopted that, and she's gonna
Yeah.
take it. She's gonna run with it.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
She is definitely gonna run with it. Okay, so I can remove this from the stream. Thank you. So the winner is Support Gaming. Everybody did a really good job. Angela, Teddy Hive, Danielle, Damien, you all did a great job. So that was just great. So that was
He said I was too late.
just a little.
You won anyway. Support.
Right.
Right.
Right. So okay. So now let me get this recap up in here and get started because we don't have much time. We got a couple of. Oh, that ain't it. Is it?
Series revisited.
No, that's the intro. My bad.
The Nightlands. Oh, look at Nita all up in front of the Iron Throne. All up in, honey.
Oh, that's the intro. Okay, here you go. Ooh, movie. We need the movie. All right. So where's Arya now? So this is the first time we get to see. Who's that, y'all?
Arya.
No, in the cage.
Oh, Jaqen.
Yes, Jaqen Hadar. We get to see him for the very first time. And it looks like they've captured him and he's going to Castle Black or whatever. They're going to the, to be a part of the Night's Watch or whatever. And I think that this wasn't really what he was doing. It just like it might have been one of his missions or something like that. Miss K, can you speak to that in his from the book or what you think?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know if they ever answered it in the books because even before I became a reader, there were people that have read the books and they still were saying like it's a mystery, like they never really kind of let us know why he was in the cage,
Yeah,
but it was
always mysterious, right?
Yeah, it was suspected that he probably was on a mission, like you said, and he got captured during it. But I'm like, he seemed like a pretty tricky guy.
Faces, right?
Yeah, so I'm like, how did you get captured? I don't know.
Yeah,
amazing.
Right.
Since we started chapter 2, I got back into book 2, so I'm becoming with some different stuff for y'all.
Okay. Yeah. So then, while they're sitting there on their way, we see the gold cloaks. They come,
chapter 2,
and they are looking for Gendry. Well, they don't know his name. They know his name, Gendry. Yes, and they say he has the boar's head or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
book 2.
Right. And so
I'm sorry, I said chapter 2. It was book 2. Whatever.
Okay. So yeah, and so yeah. So what's his name? Miss K.
Who? This guy, Yoren.
Yoren. Forgetting his name, Yoren. Okay, so he came up there and met them with the same type of energy they was coming with, and he basically put that blade. Like by the time he pulled that big old blade out, his little thing was right there, ready to shank.
He should have did it too.
Right, he was ready to shank, and so they was like, well. He changed his tune and he was like, well, it's a price on their head. You'll get the queen's riches or the king's riches or something. And they went on about their way. So I really enjoyed that little interaction between with Yoren. And then Yoren looked back at them. Everybody looked at them. They're like, oh shit.
I'm mad.
Our bad.
Boo. I'm booing for what's ahead in this episode, not nothing future. Is that Tyrion? It's funny, on my phone you can see it very clearly, but that's why when you was asking what was Yoren's name, I couldn't really see him. But I can see Tyrion really well on my phone.
Yeah, it looks good on the phone, but on a computer not so much sometimes.
Yeah. So
yeah, I gotta figure out that. So
I don't know if you could. No, I think everybody probably sees it clearly.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was saying on the phone.
Screenshots.
Yeah.
So I would think that they would be clear, but maybe not. I'm sorry.
I think the computer. It's just a computer. Yeah.
I wish Ned Stark was with Arya and Gendry. Oh, we do too. I think we all do.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is the part where Tyrion walks in. You know, he comes in whistling. He goes to his quarters and he sees Varys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Up
we
in there
see
with
Varys
Shay.
and they all kikiing and cackling. So
Something like that, right?
and he coming in like, but I love the
Ooh.
way Tyrion played this. You want to talk about it, Miss K?
Wait. My thing came out. What'd you say?
Okay, I love the way he played this. You know, he came in, he was cool, calm, collected, but he peeped game. He knew exactly what he was doing. He called him out on it.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm not Ned Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm gonna need you to get it right."
Yeah.
And I don't. He said, "I don't take kindly to threats," because clearly he was just letting him know, because he is the master of whisperers or whatever.
Right.
He knows it's his business to get the information that he needs to know, so that he can get like leverage and something up on him. So I love that he called him out on his shit, and I was like, okay, Moochie got something to say about.
I think that I kind of feel like it was a situation where Varys was letting him know that that's his trade. He knows things and everything, right? But at the same time, I don't really feel like he was threatening him.
Not a threat.
I think that Tyrion took it as a threat, and I like that Tyrion called him out. But I think that's why Varys was looking at him like, "Who threatened you? I didn't threaten. Like, I'm just letting you know that I know things." It's kind of like he was filling him out and coming in and saying what he's saying. But he got to know Tyrion real well, because Tyrion was like, don't do me. Right, I don't play that. So I may be little, but
Okay, so instead of
saying the game,
say a veiled threat, like a veiled threat. Like, I see you, we see each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I mean is, like, you see Tyrion, he said it was a threat. Like, I don't take kindly to threats, right? Because that's kind of like Tyrion doesn't know him, and he don't know Tyrion like that. As far as maybe just through whispers and stuff. So I think Tyrion was just kind of looking at him like he keep telling Shay we come to a dangerous place. So he looking like, I'm for this. I'm for it all. Like, don't come at me. Right. Right. Even though Varys, we don't know this yet, but Varys don't mean no harm. That's why I think he was looking at Tyrion like, what are you talking about? Like, slow it up. Right. But Tyrion had to tell him, like, don't play with me.
Okay.
He said, Angela said that was the funniest scene.
Oh, you thought that was the funniest? Girl, I had another one that was, well, maybe that's the gross out scene, girl.
But this scene how he was like, you might be surprised with the results, because he was like, you threaten me again, I'll have you thrown into the sea. And he was like, you might be surprised at the results, because the big fish keep on swimming or something like that, and the little fish die. Something he said, but I keep on paddling. There was like this whole merman theory with this guy, and nothing. Everybody was so upset because nothing came about that in the show, and we don't know if it's going to come out in the books or what. But why doesn't he like fish pie? You know what I mean? Why would, if he's cast into the sea, why would he keep paddling? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff.
Always wear those long dresses,
and how like he know what's going on, like how he get there. I know he got his whisperers over across the water. So is he traveling like that?
And listen, in the book, it describes him like he's gliding.
So basically, he's like a mermaid. Well, a merman, right?
That's what the theory is, but I don't know, guys. There's so many theories. I think never mind. Go ahead.
I'm just going because we clocking down on time.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So we have the council meeting, and what was this meeting about, Moochie? She tore up the something from Rob, right? Rob sent a letter, or was it
that was the letter that Rob Stark sent asking to get his sisters back? And she tore up the letter. She's notorious for doing that.
Right, and he said that too.
Yeah, he said you got like, what did he say? Deft hand or something in diplomacy, like, or no, he said you've learned you have an art or something of tearing up letters, something like that. I don't know. I forgot.
Right.
I was relating fish pie to women. The finger on the door tickled me.
The
But
letter.
go
Yes,
ahead.
the letter. I'm believing that the letter was from Rob. Because we know that there was
a few, yeah.
There was another letter circulating from Stannis as well.
Well, the other letter was from what was this one not from Mormont? We're asking for more men to man the wall.
Oh, right. That one
Yeah.
too. That one too. And they were talking about, Cersei kept saying that since you've been to the wall, now you're believing in these ghost goblins. Yeah. So
Grumpkins and Snogs.
Yeah. What else, you guys? Oh, we done with that.
But to me, how does she speak like that? And she's never been outside of King's Landing other than when she went to Winterfall.
Because she just
fools just talk like people that's ignorant. They just talk. They don't know.
Yeah, especially if no one's ever seen them, then they just hear about them in stories or like they make believe. They think they're a part of fairy tales or something like that. But one thing that happens in this scene was that Tyrion was like, you could at least give them back their father's remains, their the father's bones. You know what I mean? To show them something. So that's when Cersei was like, give them our reply. So I guess that was her way of, I don't know, complying with it or agreeing with it.
Right.
So
a little bit. Okay. So the next, let's see where we going with that.
The letter.
You heard the awful rumors. Yes, that's one of the letters that they got. Okay, so now let's talk about this. I love this. This is one of my favorite scenes in this.
Yes, me too.
So go ahead, Miss K, kick that off.
Oh, so he's having dinner. He got this. I mean, the way Tyrion played this scene, it was crazy because he got the man well fed. He got the best wine, the Dornish, and all that, and he's feeding him this beautiful big meal, fit for a king. And he's asking him all these questions like, what about, all this business that happened with the kid, the babies. And he's like, oh, it was nasty business, but it had to be done. And he's like, I understand, doing all that and protecting the city. But, I never knew that protecting the city meant killing babies. And so, automatically Tyrion felt that it was his sister's hand that did it, but Janice didn't admit that it was his sister. So long story short, he's like, you know what? I don't really feel safe with you around here. You betrayed the last hand. So I think I need you to get the heck up out of here.
Get up out of here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you need to get up out of here. And then he was over there trying to say that he would betray Ned Stark again because he tried to buy my loyalty, and Tyrion was like, oh, he didn't know he was already bought. Like, and then he's like, I have not my honor questioned by an imp,
Yeah, he was just insulting him.
Yes. So this was my favorite scene. I don't know if anybody else.
He called him a dwarf.
Yep, a dwarf. Oh, you know what else I wanted to say?
You should have stopped the imp.
Yep. You know what else I wanted to say about this? Because I thought that my days of every time I watch it, I find something new that they were over because I've seen it so many times. No, that's not the case. When they were killing the babies on like the last episode, I seen this already, but it stuck with me that the people on the gold cloaks, a lot of them were not happy about doing this.
Right.
They were not happy. So in this scene, when Tyrion is telling them arrest him, or Bronn is now the new commander, they were just seemed like they more than happy to get him the heck out of here. Like, yeah, we want you out of here anyway. All this the baby killing you had us doing. So they probably was all too happy to get rid of him.
Right.
So sometimes you got to be careful about, when you do certain things, and sometimes people ain't with all that.
Yep.
So I appreciate that. We saw a little bit. We saw a little bit how Tyrion do things. So I really liked it. And I think I also got something too right after this that's gonna make you laugh real quick.
It's for you. I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Oh my God.
You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a
That's what Tyrion was saying to Janice,
Right.
get out of
To
here.
Janice, like,
He said, I don't fuck with you. Get up out of here.
no, not at all.
All right. So
Turning point.
this was a turning point for Littlefinger because, I always thought that Littlefinger was kind of like those veiled threats. Like you knew that he had some danger lurking, but for some reason, the tent, you see how you got the red tent kind of coming down when he's having this conversation with him. And it just sounded really, really sinister what he was saying. And so, I said this was a little turning point. It sounded like he was actually threatening her, like he would actually do something to her. So,
it was definitely a threat.
What do y'all think about that? Let me get that thing down.
You want to go and say something, Moochie?
With this, she was scared, but it's believable because he does evil things. He won't be the hand that actually does it, but he'll put her in an evil situation.
He was definitely threatening her, like,
right, and he was saying my losses will be mitigated.
Yeah, he's letting it be known that, look, this happened to me before, and I lost money, and I don't like bad investments, and what happened to that girl didn't make her happy, but it made my client happy, and my losses were mitigated.
Yeah,
so,
I was like,
yeah, and she knew it.
She
knew very well what he was saying. She got the message loud and clear.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He said, and look, this is the kicker. I'll see you tomorrow, and you'll be happy.
Yes. He said, so I'll be happy.
Yeah, you'll be happy, right?
Oh,
no more. We're gonna be going through this again, girl.
The grossest part of this episode was him getting the lady.
Oh my gosh, I have to turn.
What happened?
Yes, that was so nasty.
What did he do?
Every time this happens, I have to look away. It's so gross.
What did he do?
That was before, like when the girl, when Roz was crying, and this chick came out and she had the stuff dripping down her lip, and so what you gonna call him? He wipes it off, right? And then the dude comes and he says, she'll take care of you. She freaking kisses him, right? I was like, oh, make me want to vomit.
It was a mess. I said, I know you. That's the I know you line scene out of that. I was like, oh my God, that was gross. It was the OMG moment.
Yeah.
It was the I know you effing lying. Like, oh my God, it was just a mess. I had to include that in there. So that was just a little funny.
Yes, Montana Max, hey.
She was nasty.
All right.
Hey,
so
Ghost. I love Ghost. So
we're
much.
at Crassus.
He's my favorite direwolf, guys.
I think everybody's favorite direwolf, right?
Ghost, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably too because he's the one that's had the most camera time, probably. I think him and Summer maybe.
A couple of these up because everybody was talking about how gross they were.
Yeah. Ugh. You know, some of these women were really like porn stars, right?
Really?
Some of these women that they hired were really porn stars.
Oh, so this was nothing to them.
Yeah, nothing at all. I think she was one of them.
Yeah.
Nasty freaking.
So it probably was real,
I don't know. I don't know if there we go. Yeah, Angela Helper said that conversation was a foreshadow. It sure was, but I tried not to say nothing.
Right.
Love juice.
Hi, Ghost. Oh, I just want to pet my guy.
This scene, okay, so this scene was just me seeing that Sam loved the ladies. And I'm like, Sam, did you make the wrong move coming to the night watch the way you Sam loved the ladies? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Sam.
Poor baby.
Girls.
Poor baby. They don't love him back with his chunky butt.
Right. So he acting like he's saving her from Ghost or whatever. And
She's
What
like,
else
"You're
about this
brave."
thing?
She said, "You're very brave." When she said that,
Right, look at his little face. He's like,
yes, he was like, "Oh my gosh, no one ever said I was brave." This is
right.
their story was so freaking cute, man. Their story was so needed.
Yeah, it was
It
so
was so,
innocent, and you know
yeah,
what I'm saying. It was just something tender about it
yeah.
in a world of chaos and madness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying.
Yep.
But Gilly is basically coming talking about she wants to run away because if her child is a boy child, Cressa is going to do something to it. But
Mm-hmm.
she would not say.
Yeah.
And John is like, well, what do you? I mean, you want us to risk our lives? You won't even tell us what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that was what this scene was about. And then at the end, we're gonna have a cap off where we see what is going. We'll see a little bit of what's going on with Craster's son. So we'll get there, but we're not there yet. Hopefully we can get there. We got 7 minutes. Okay, so this is poor Khaleesi. She goes. She I guess they sit the horse to try to see what was on the other side of the red waste or something like that. And I guess some of the calls had split up from them and they were gone. And so by the time the horses got over there with the guys, they ended up fighting them as they do. And then he sends the dude's head back in a sack with the tail of his head cut off. So this was really, really sad. This lady right here, her little maid or maiden or whatever, she was crying. Like,
Yeah, I felt sorry for her more than Khaleesi.
Really?
Because
Right.
that was like, I never understood what was that her man? Like, because the way
It
they
had
was,
to be the way she was
yeah,
wailing.
yeah. But you never saw them together or nothing like that. But the way
Right.
she was crying, I said, oh, that must have been her man.
I mean, before she left, they had like it wasn't that many words, but you know, it was something.
Right.
Wait, the girl you talking about the girl and that guy Caro or whatever his name was? I didn't remember them having no words. Khaleesi was talking to him.
I know she was right
She
by
was the
him.
one. Yeah, she
Like,
was
it
the one
wasn't
telling
like,
him.
how can I say?
She
You know
was the
how
one
somebody
telling
wanna
him
look?
like, let me do. What she say? Don't your blood of my blood. Don't you know? I'm depending on you or something like that. I don't know. I got to go to the books and see if they're together. How about that?
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's what we need.
But they were like close. You can, because they had, remember when she was like, Khaleesi, she's pregnant, she got baby inside of her, and they was like, so go give her something or whatever. She's like, she doesn't want dog or something. I don't know. Remember she wanted something else to eat. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem. But I know we under the gun. So we go and Theon is making his way to Castle Greyjoy, right? So this is so he is free since Ned is gone. He is free from being a ward of Ned Stark. So he goes back home, and this is when we get the infamous Balon Greyjoy. We haven't gotten there yet, but we're gonna get there. I'm gonna get through these little clips right here real quick. And the castle looks beautiful. Like, I just was looking at that. Then we see him being a creepazoid, of course. You know him. Like, I mean, he is so predictable. Like, can your peen stay dry for a second? Like, what is wrong with him? He is gross.
Yes, he is.
Why his peen gotta be wet all the time? Every scene of every episode, he messing with some girl.
Let me put the green faces in the chat.
Oh, this was funny for me. He said, "Try smiling
with your mouth closed." Oh my gosh!
I was dead. I said, "Oh no."
He was so disrespectful, but she really wasn't cute though. I ain't trying to be mean, but no.
Oh,
she probably
that
should
was
have.
funny as hell to me. I was crying. I said, "This nigga, he is a mess." So he goes up there with his chest all buffed up, Mr. Bufferino. He going up there talking about I'm the heir to the pike and all this other stuff.
Yeah, everybody's waiting for me.
Right. That man looking at him like, You know nothing, boy.
In the book, it was dry. You see how they sent the sister to come get nobody? Oh, the uncle came and it was a horrible welcome. Nobody was even around. Like they did not care.
Right.
And he was pissed off. Like, are you serious?
Right.
Yeah.
And then, as if he wasn't just hunching on that girl on the ship, he gets out here and he fondling and feeling all up on her.
And she let it happen. Yeah.
Yes, she did.
I know when they was on the horse.
That's another one. Let me put some more in the chat. I gotta do it again. Hold on, where we at?
All right, you guys, we got. Okay, listen, Balon Greyjoy. What irritated me about this is that I felt like he treated like, although he doesn't know Theon, but we know Theon, and Theon is a creep, and I don't like him. But I still felt like his father was treating him wrong because that was your failed rebellion. Him going to be Ned's ward, that was your fault and you're doing, and then you kind of talking to him like he ain't shit. You know, I was feeling some type of way. I was like, you know, I wasn't feeling too bad because it's Theon, but at the same time, I was like, this got a lot of motherfucking nerves. I was like,
yeah, it was wrong. It was like he was trying to like take his bitterness out on him. Like he was innocent. He was taken. Like, what are you doing?
I know.
He didn't do it.
Insulting
like, I didn't ask to go.
He was talking about the clothes you got on, girl clothes. You wearing skirts. He said, "What you buy this with? Iron or gold?"
Gold,
and he said,
right?
Gold, and he snatched it up off of him,
threw it in the fire.
Like, it's the iron way. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Well, the terms of this letter is that I think you'll like it." And so he was like, you know, I don't want to be given a kingdom. I take the kingdom. So he's like one of those proud.
They're kind of like very similar to Vikings.
Right.
Like they go on raids.
Right.
Yeah. They don't work for nothing. They go take everything that they, you know, that's the iron price. It has to be off of a corpse. Right. If I get a gold chain, it had come off a corpse. If it's a castle, it's some corpse's castle because I killed them and I took the castle.
Right.
Terrible way.
He was sitting up there looking all crazy at him when he was saying that Yara was, Theon was looking crazy at Yara like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that to my sister. And so he told him that he was going to rule. She was going to be in charge or whatever because she's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So he was molded again. So I was just like, So we're going to go through these real quick. We got Sir Davos, and this black guy, he was a fool. He was a whole mess. He was sitting up there talking about he wanted the queen and he wanted to ask her, and
he was a typical pirate. That's just what they do.
That's Salladhor Saan.
Rob and ravish.
Right.
He said, I'm not going to rip her, I'm going to F her.
He said, I can be very persuasive.
I haven't tried to F you.
And Davos' son was looking mortified. He was looking mortified.
And Davos was laughing. You saw Davos smirking, right? Like, because he know he only playing with him.
Right. And so, so we're going to get to Stannis' council meeting, and he's sitting up there trying to figure out, and he's talking about his brother has all these forces. Is he talking about Renly? Yeah, he's talking about Renly has all these forces and that he can't beat them on the ground in open field. And so what's her name? The red lady, the red witch,
Melisandre.
Melisandre gave him that look, and you know what that look said. Because soon as she gave that look, he was like, all right, everybody out.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. But how did he know that that's what she wanted to do? Because when she came on to him, he was like, I have a wife. So why did you tell him to get out the room then? You know?
Right.
Like, what did you?
Yeah.
He wanted to put up some sort of resistance.
Yeah, he's so corny.
But not really. It ain't take her long. She seduced the heck out of him. She said a couple of little words and stroked his ego, and then he stroked her.
Yes. Once again, where did he get her? Where? I always wonder. Go ahead. Craster's secret. Okay.
Yes, we're getting to Craster's secret. Y'all can't see it, but that's Craster going with the baby boy. The baby was crying. John is looking on to see what is going on. He kind of hears some kind of creature or something get the baby, and then next thing you know, he jumps up and just kind of knocked him over the head, all of that.
That was the last thing he saw was darkness.
Right.
Yes. Sure enough.
So that's the it. I'm sorry, that was the fast version of season 2, episode 2. When we gotta crunch the times, we gotta kind of start on time. So maybe I probably shouldn't have did the trivia, but I was waiting for you guys to show up. But it's okay. But sorry, we went through it so fast.
He working it out. He working it out with T streams right now. Anyway, he good.
Okay. But I appreciate all of you guys. Everybody support gaming. I'm gonna hit you up. Are you on Instagram? Let me know if you're on Instagram some kind of way. Put it in the chat or something, and I will bless you with a little something for winning the trivia. So that was fun, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you follow us over to Lamont's channel. Make sure we're talking about Snowfall. And then make sure you subscribe to all of our channels. Most of you guys turn your notification bells on, especially for me, because I don't know when I'm going to post. I say I'm going to post, but I don't know when I'm going to post. I'm still, still kind of, my schedule is still kind of weirded out, and I'm not really on a schedule. So yes, Damon, we'll see you.
And things happen like falling asleep while you're editing, like I did last night.
Exactly. When we saw you got it up, make sure y'all look at her belt.
That was the party that did it. The party.
Yes. We had a good time. We had a good time on the birthday live yesterday. So
thank you everybody who showed up.
Fun. Danielle, thank you so much. We'll see you guys over there.
Yes.
Bye.
See ya.